probably one of the best things I've done with my high school career, and it's carried over to my college career, to my everyday life. Like it's seriously part of who I am now.
Because like being a part of this was a community. Like I said, it's a community. It's not just a show choir.
It's a lifestyle, and that may sound cheesy, but it is what it is. If you think we're up here just singing and dancing for fun, then you're wrong. It's something way deeper than that.
Alright, just imagine being right here and just looking up and seeing like a whole crowd of people just watching you, just hearing people cheering. I'm just like, this is like, I love it. I love the energy. I love to give off my energy. I love to be around people with the same energy. Like if somebody has more energy than me, like I'm gonna try and beat them. Like.
I was never really a part of a team, like a performing team. So show choir, being here, I learned to work with other people because usually it's just me and my sister. We just stay to the side. Do you have it? Okay, if I have it and you have it, then I'm good. But being in show choir, I learned to not just worry about me or my sister. I learned to look around and see, okay, if we're not all on the same page, I need to do what I can to make sure that we're all on the same page.
We were one family. So like, if the kids were at her house, they were at my house. If they were at that house, they were at that house. We took care of everybody's children. We bought, when they had practice, we brought food in. We bought dinner, we bought breakfast. We did everything for those kids. I sewn costumes. We did a lot. And although it was a lot of money, I think I helped build this new wing here. It was worth it, and I think as parents we really did enjoy it, and we didn't see it as a burden so much. We knew it was for a bigger picture.
So we were in Nashville, and we had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be at school at 3. But you know, some people just don't work out. For example, me, I woke up at 4. They left me, and I had to get an Uber to the airport. Now at the airport, I didn't have my ID either, so that was even better. So I'm waiting there, and I finally get through. Next thing you know, we're about to board, and I misplaced my boarding pass. I find my boarding pass at some restaurant that I was in where I bought food, and now we're on the plane ride, which I was asleep through the whole entire thing. And we're in Nashville now, waiting to leave, and you know, the anxiety kicks in now because you know competition's tomorrow, and we're going to see the competition today. So we'll be good though. We'll be good.
these high school students in Long Island, New York really have something to sing about. With the help of a very special teacher named Lynette Carr-Hicks, the Uniondale Rhythm of the Night show choir found the beat and then beat out the competition again and again.
I pushed them really hard, and I want them to always instill that in them so when they graduate, it's always in them.
But Miss Lynette isn't just the director of the award-winning show choir. To a lot of students, she's a mother figure who creates a loving community and launching pad for them to reach their full potential.
A lot of my students go through a lot, and I tell every kid, don't worry about it. I don't even care. Even if it's late at night, if you're going through anything, you know, my phone is there.
She's my inspirational leader. She's a role model to me. She's my second mom.
And she brings out the best in people, and she brought out the best in me.
I just want them to succeed and do well. I didn't mean to start crying. Oh, God, I got emotional.
Lynette's program, which includes 4 to 5 hours of practice every day, is something you would be more likely to find at a top-performing art school rather than a public school.
Everyone has something in them. You just have to practice and make sure it's perfect.
And now they've made history. Thanks to Lynette, the Rhythm of the Night are the first minority choir to win the grand champion at Show Choir National Finals.
The 2018 National Grand Champion, Uniondale. Congratulations.
Well, it was one of the best days of all our lives.
Why is this important to you, that you open up your heart and your life to these kids?
You know, Steve, I just heard you say something about what a teacher said to you that wasn't good.
Right.
You know, and when I was young, sometimes I didn't feel good about myself. And I remember I used to have a gap in my mouth, and I slurred my S's. Therefore, sometimes there were kids who would make fun of me, but but the other kids loved me because I could sing, you know, and I could play the piano, so I had that in me. So I said to myself, you know, I'm a great person inside, you know, so outside that beauty just comes out. So it doesn't matter what maybe someone else says. So then, you know, I started putting that into my kids. I started telling them that they're handsome, they're beautiful, they can go places.
Wow.
They can be anything they want to be in life. And always think about just being positive, always putting a smile on your face all the time. And that's what I try to instill.
You know, my mother was a Sunday school teacher, and she taught me this growing up. She said, God blesses you to become a blessing. And the more God can trust you, the more he'll give you to be a blessing. He just got to know that he can trust you. And obviously, he trusts you, because you give so much of yourself to so many people without anything in return. People are noticing that. And you way over there in New York, we heard about it way over here in LA. And we brought you out to tell you how much we appreciate you. Because you represent so many teachers out there.
Thank you so much.
Please give it up again for Lynette Carr-Hicks.